Looks like we've been waiting long enough. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for the, well, shall I say, the pre-event affair. Very nice to see you all. Mr. Aaron, Mr. Brian is here, Mr. Chris, Mr. Nate is joining us, Miss Julia, and many other people who I might have forgotten to mention. And those of us who are not in the chat, that's totally fine. Welcome all the same, including those who are watching this on the pre-record. Always nice to have you. It's an exciting day, of course. So not only is it the 5th of June, which means it is Rod's and Joe's wedding anniversary. Not just any old anniversary, it's the 50th anniversary. And if I had some applause on my stream deck, I would totally cue it, but we don't have it. Well, all I can do is this one here. This. Let me know if you can hear this.
Come on down to the butter barn. Come on down.
This is going to be the official jingle for Joe.
Down to the butter barn.
And Rod, I think they want to go and have a little celebration at Jay Gilbert today. And I hope they're probably not there at the moment. They're probably just they're still sleeping, I guess, or one of those things. Applause! There we go. Steampunk Belladonna. That's the spirit. Very good to see you. And Mr. Jeremy, good evening, should I say. It's very cool. It's very cool. Yeah, 50 years of marriage, and it's absolutely amazing. And just like Brian said earlier today, now we can officially call him Golden Rod. And I was thinking maybe in 10 years' time, we're going to call him Diamond Rod. And at that point, we may have to change the Twitch color, but we'll see how it goes until then. It is, of course, that's not the only exciting thing that is happening today. Another one is concerning YouTube, namely this one here. That is happening at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time later. That is on the official DAZ channel, where I will be hosting a 3D webinar that has been teasered and trailered all along the last couple of days in the DAZ newsletter, and it's even on the DAZ front page. There's a little orange strip that when you click it, you get, your special invite to this. 78 people are already waiting. 87 people have given it the thumbs up, which is super exciting. And yeah, my goodness, no pressure there. I will be doing that at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. in Europe, or 10 p.m. in Europe, 9 p.m. in the UK, and some crazy early time in the morning in Australia, and the rest of the Asian, shall I say, peninsula. It's that kind of area over there, where Jeremy is right now. Jeremy is going to bed, and then when he wakes up, he can probably watch it. I'd love to see you there. If you type !studio in the chat, you will get a link to this affair. I'd love to see you there, Chris. It's gonna be very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'll use the Fred Rise to Fame bundle to build a little interior set and play with lighting and set up multiple camera angles that we would use pretty much like as if we were in a live TV studio, which is where I used to work, which is why this spoke to me so much. And along the way, we're going to discuss things like Puppeteer, finding the perfect expression with Puppeteer. I'm not going to deal with D-Force clothing because that is such a large topic. I think I might leave that for another time. But yes, it's going to be super exciting. I'm pumped. Let's see how it turns out. And but before that happens, of course, we're going to have a look and see if we can take Marguerite up on her wonderful offer to show us her greenhouse. I don't really know if we're going to find it or how we're going to find it. I have a feeling it's going to be overground, so it's going to be, we'll see we'll see what happens, shall we? Good to see you, Miss Martina. That is so good to see you all. My goodness. Is that so, Jeremy? I had no idea. That is cool. I might bring my cooking knife out and see what happens. Very nice. Survival of the fittest. That's what we're going to play. Oh, I see. And then I'll grow my own gel sacks, because so far I've only just planted gel sacks in there, and they kind of, they kind of keep going. Oh, Razul Kareem, thank you so much for liking the stream on Facebook. Also, welcome everyone on Facebook for dropping by. I appreciate that. Very cool. Loving all the little emojis in the chat. That is very cool. Chris and I were scrambling this morning, trying to find our favorite Twitch emos until we realized we're not on Twitch. This is one of those things. One day I might go back to multi-streaming to all platforms. That might be cool. Currently, I'm not really allowed to do that to Twitch, but it's also nice to keep things compartmentalized and separate and, diversify and whatever these buzzwords are that the kids use these days. Greetings from rainy but warm Germany. Oh, it's raining today in Bremen. That's interesting. We've had kind of a threat of rain here, and I suppose is rainy season about to start here? I always forget. I think it is. As it gets warmer, things get a bit more dramatic here in the tropical, subtropical regions. So yes, one of those things. Jeremy, I greatly appreciate your help as always with Subnautica matters. Much like Felsenstern's tips and tricks, of course. Beautiful to see you. Also, Steampunk Belladonna, great to see you. Very nice. So,
all primary systems online.
I didn't know they were offline, computer. Thank you so much for letting me know that they're all back online here. One of those things. So, last time we came back. Let me just go play with my executive toy here. That is cool. And, hiya! Look at him go. That is so cool. I could watch this for hours. This here on the photo, by the way, that is my sister. The lady in the background is my sister, and I believe her girlfriend in the foreground. My sister in the game, not my real sister, but in the game kind of sister, she used to work for Altera. This is the company that, you know, makes all this grey stuff possible and these water filtration machines. On planet 4546b, something happened to her. She discovered something that Altera wanted to keep under wraps. I'm here to find out what happened. And I'm also here to, you know, eat some shrub nuts, because that is the only thing I can currently eat without, you know, without having to pay tremendous amounts of money for it, which is also nice. So let's go grab some of these things. There. And I might take him with me. I might pick up some more. And so last time I finally met Marguerite. That was on Twitch actually, and that was really, really cool. I was chuffed about this. Marguerite has her own underwater base. She asked us to repair something. Let me show you my base while I'm talking about what's been happening. She's been, and also maybe I will go and take the battery out. I said take the battery out. There we go. And then put that battery in here to charge it up, because you know that's always good. There. Charge up the ion battery. This is the back end of my station here. Nothing much going on. This is my rotten plant locker here. There's not much happening. Rotten plants and, you know, depleted reactor rods, all the kind of stuff that I don't really want to think about. That's in here before I build myself a trash can. Then up here it goes to my favorite part of the station, which is the one I can't walk across. There we go. It's the infinity loop. I can walk around here forever, and I just come back out here, and I don't really know why I built that, but I did. It's kind of cool. This here is where my modification station is. It modifies things, only certain things though. We'll see what else we can modify. Little poster here. That's the Mercury. That's the ship that Marguerite came on, and she crash landed here. This ship broke into 3 parts, and we've discovered things in the wreckage there. This is my massive aquarium. Ooh, okay, he's hatched now. That's cool. Scary monster type guys in here. It's getting a bit crowded, but you know, everyone's having a good time, so that's good. It's my exercise track. That's right. That's exactly what that is. No worries, Steampunk Belladonna. Absolutely. If you type !studio in the chat, you will get a link to the webinar if you don't have it already. Yes, !studio. That'll be the link to that. It'd be lovely to see you there. Always nice to hang out over a bit of 3D bits and pieces. Yes, I think so too, Nate. And I could go in here. I can go open the hatch and then swim with these people.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I like that it recognizes that I'm actually below 100 meters, because that's physically where the aquarium is built. That's very good. And I can also pick up any of these guys here, like the crash fish. He's not exploding in my face for a change. That's really nice. So I can go and pick these guys up, and then they go into my inventory here, and I can go and release them into the wild. And apparently they're gonna be nice with me at that point, including this guy here. Crypto Succus kind of guy. I might take the brute shark out of here just because it's a bit scary. Didn't I think I had a hatch out of here somehow. Yes, the upstairs hatch. Look at that. I can also look into the top of the aquarium here. Very exciting stuff. So yes, last time, let's go and release the guy into the wild. Drop. There we go. Don't bite my base. It's time for you to find your own feet here. He'll always think of me as his dad. So last time, Marguerite told us we needed to fix a piece of equipment over ground, like by Delta Station. We have done that. This piece of equipment disabled some monitoring communication thing put in place by the Altera people. And then she says, hey, that was really nice that you did that. Maybe I have some more information about your sister, which is what we're really interested in. So we decided we're going to pay her a visit. She was a little bit sketchy on the details. She said, meet me at the greenhouse towards the east. That is really all she said. And that is, that's not a lot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, robot. I wasn't even gone that long, but that's cool. Let's board the USS Roberta. Fully charged. I have a feeling I'm getting wet feet here. Did you see that? It's the wet foot effect there. I cannot cook them, no, mate. Sadly, I can't. Oops. I can't cook these fish. I can only hatch them from eggs. And even if they're dangerous in the wild, they will be all tame when I get to when I release them. Did you see that? Wet feet. Totally wet feet. This here. Let's see if we can dock ourselves onto this storage module. Clunk, there we go, that's it. Got the storage module. It's my prawn suit. It really hasn't received a lot of love from me. Do you know, there's one other thing before we leave. I need to quickly see what's happening here. Rod's hair locker. There we go, the rebreather. I have a feeling I probably don't need that right now because I have a feeling we're going to explore the overground bits and pieces here. Ultra high capacity second oxygen tank. I will put that on later. There's some flares here and some nutrient blocks, so these will be important to take with us. What is this? Prawn suit depth module Mark 1. Oh, okay, I can totally put that in the prawn suit. And then this is some tech stuff. These are batteries and all that. I was kind of hoping I could put some food in here. And I must make sure... Oh yeah, there we go. Take that out, put some food in. One more perhaps? No, not one more. What a shame. I must grab my ion battery that I've divested myself of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And because we're probably doing an overground expedition, I think I should pack some coffee. That's just my... That is just a thought I have. Precious metals, yes. Looks like we're going to need a bit of overspill into this locker here with more precious metals. There. Beacon is good, and quartz has its own locker over here. That's the spirit. So very important, let me grab any coffee that may have been made in the coffee machine. Nope, nothing made there. Maybe then it's in the beverages locker. Yes, there we go. Got some coffee. And that'll bring up my body heat. I might also grab myself some of those heat peppers that I'm also growing here, these ones here. If we find them in the wild, they'll help me survive. Pick up some water here. That's also good. And I think that and the battery, and then we're kind of good to go, aren't we? There we go. Charged up. I like it. Pop that in there. Great. And did I say, yeah, my rebreather, I don't think I need my rebreather for overground expeditions. Save, as Jeremy would say. And we'll see where east is. You're grinding your coffee now. Oh, nice. You're doing coffee grinding. I like it. Are you the friendly guy? Because, you know, I'm your dad, remember? Don't eat the prawn suit. The prawn suit's friendly. While we have it, let's put the depth module into the prawn suit. I suppose this is where you put it in. Is that where you put it in? Yes. Crush depth now 700 meters. That is good. Gotta say, that is very good. Save. Yes. Yes, I'm taking some chilies. I'm wary of the chilies because they don't like traveling, do they? think I have everything. So she just said it was east. And it's a greenhouse, so I'm assuming it's overground. But I don't think there's anything in the east that I've ever explored. So there's going to be a new area. And let's just see what we find there. Oh, you've got the RMS Sea Cow. That is nice. RMS, that's cool. Very good. How far are you, Jeremy? Did you find Marguerite's greenhouse already? Yeah, because I think last time I had a look, just a look above the surface. There's really not much of anything here. There's these ice pieces. I'm gonna go and try and get under them and see how far I can go. I've never been as far in the east. She may well be above us. There was no marker either. It was just one of those things. She just said, meet me east. And technically it was east of the Delta dock. So I don't really know if that made a difference. I'm just gonna go east in the general direction and see what I can find. And then we'll go up and down from there. Kind of testing out the borders of the game world here. Oh, you froze to death. One of those things. Oh, okay. Next one gets me 1,000 feet. I think the... Oh, look at that. That's probably the end of the game world here. That mysterious white wall that doesn't let us go any further. I'm looking forward to getting the transportation module for the prawn suit, because currently I can't really take the prawn suit out. I mean, I could walk there to wherever I needed it, but like here, this is now, what is that, 800 meters away from my base. If I wanted to mine this quartz now, it'll be a long walk. And currently I'm just too lazy to do that. So maybe when we have the transportation module, I can hook it up onto the sea truck and then just deploy it wherever I like. It's good music, I like that. Let's go, let's have a quick nosy up here and see if I can actually reach the surface somehow. That's a no then. I don't think I can climb up here anywhere. Let's see if we find a different landing spot then. Landing, I mean that very loosely. I'm getting snow blindness here. My goodness. I don't like freezing to death. Which is why I'm so wary of doing surface explorations. So I suppose let's follow this coastline north and see if there's anything obvious that lets us go up here. This kind of looks like it does, but does it? Kind of. Nope, not really. You can only bob up ever so quickly. Have they? Oh wow, that is very good to hear. I've heard that implied before, that Subnautica 3 was kind of coming. There were so many things. Like the number one request was, of course, multiplayer, and I don't really know if that will be as fun as people imagine it to be. Oh hey, how you doing? He looks evil. I'm always surprised that these guys can shout underwater. Still can't go up here. I've got my button on the perimeter defense module here. In case he wants to bite us, we'll quickly launch that and repel him. Like 50 billion volts or something. this is certainly nothing we can go up at. Unless maybe this here? Is that something? No, I don't think so. Can we go underneath it? Further east? That might be. Oh yes, looks like we can do that. Yes, I've heard there's a lot of things that they didn't have time to implement, and I don't know if multiplayer was on the cards. There were other things that they wanted to do, and they just didn't have time to do that. So, yeah, Subnautica 3 sounds like a great idea. It also means they wouldn't do this if they hadn't had a lot of success after the launch of Below Zero. So that's really good to hear. No, and that's the ice wall again. I was kind of thinking maybe there's a little entrance here. Oops. These things, when these fall down, they can freeze you to death as well. Yeah, when one of these things falls down on you, and you happen to be underneath it, that isn't good. There's also these little spiky fish that sometimes go and sting you. These things, however, they're really tasty. I might grab a few. There's also my peppers here. They're now old, so they do rot at one point. These things, I think they don't rot, so I'll go and pick up a few before I get killed here. That also does happen frequently. Frost anemone. They're delicious, I'm telling you. Edible. Oh, delicious. I wonder if we're too far north already, because I've been in this area before. What are you doing with my sea truck? Stop banging your head against it. Terrible. There's also that new architect artifact that we could have a look at later, but I suppose, whoops, sorry Penglin. I think we're gonna go maybe back to where we came from, and then try to go south from there. See if we can find anything over there. I'm thinking, I don't know if this is a clever way of exploring the eastern coastline here. It's the only thing I can think of to do right now. It's angry at itself, maybe that is it. Maybe this is the way up, could that be? I mean, this is east. This is east.
Nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Is that so? Maybe that's where she's got her greenhouse. Could that be? This certainly looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, the thing with developing games like this, even if you have the engine in there, it just takes forever to put all these little bits and pieces in. So I've been following the early access of Below Zero for maybe a couple of years, and it didn't take them longer than that to put together. So I think maybe a little bit longer, maybe maximum of 3 years that they've put this together, and that's actually quite a feat to build a game that relatively fast. I mean, if we compare that to other games like Stranded Deep, 6 years of development, and it feels a bit like an alpha version. Granted, the team is smaller, or was smaller. It just takes forever to make sure things behave in any 3D environment. I mean, it's still image of one person and one background takes several hours to put together. Imagine adding interactive elements to that and testing use cases of what happens if the player does X, Y, and Z with item X, Y, and Z equipped at time X, Y, and Z with X, Y, and Z enemies around you. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. And there's a lot of fiddly bits that need to be put into place as well, so let's see how long they'll take with Subnautica 3 and what it's going to be about. If the story is as engrossing as this is, I'm very much looking forward to it. And this time I'm also going to not judge them by any early access bits and pieces we get to see. Like with this one, I was a bit disappointed with the initial story, but so was everyone, including the team, so they went ahead and changed that. And now we have a really good story. That's very good to know. That's not spooky. Oops. Neither is this. Ecological dead zone. Survival chances are pretty much zero. Oh my god, he's in pain. He's got to be in pain. He's kind of in there. That's just... Yeah, I can see that you can't get out there. That must be painful. Yeah, or can you? Oh, you can, okay. Charge the defense module thing. What are you doing? Oh, wrong button. Oh my, this is not the way to go. Yeah. I'm stuck. Oh my god, which one's the way back? Let's not go east, let's go further kind of this way. Back to the thing. Aye. I think this is all the open waters here, isn't it? Oof. Yeah, Marguerite would be in the most dangerous place, of course. Where else would she be? Can I go on board here? No, this is all still just iceberg type stuff. Oh, more life forms. I like it. Oops, sorry. Smashed right into my windscreen. What a shame. How about here? This looks like we should be able to go up there somehow. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll also... Have I got my coffee? I've got my coffee. I've got my frost peppers here. They're old, but they're still gonna pack some punch. What I must do is grab myself a beacon. Check, we have that. Sea glide, yeah, we don't really need that, but just in case I encounter something that requires me to swim in the water. And then the other thing I need is flares. Flares. They're conveniently in the beverages locker. Yeah, I'll take a couple. Take 2, 3 maybe. Just in case, I don't know when they run out. There, let's do this. Oh, I haven't seen the ending of the game yet. Oh, nice. I like the ending of the previous game. Alrighty. Here's the sea truck. We have the headlamp equipped. That is nice. I couldn't tell you if this is even the right way to go. I'm just... I thought I'd just try. And this is how we jump. I thought maybe I can kind of platform my way over the ice. Just about. Oh. Let's see, huh? Ow! Fell into the water again. Dang. Edwin, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. What do you think? Are we roughly in the correct area here, or? It certainly feels like an area we should be exploring. Oh, hello. Who are you? Don't think we've met before. Pincarit. Pinnacarit. Who are you? Intelligent and curious creature which hunts and forages below the waterline but returns to the surface and breathes. Assessment friendly. Hey, that's nice. We could do some friends around here.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, come on. The good thing is we can always just jump in the water and warm up that way. We don't always have that luxury. Hiya! And when we don't, that's the time for heat peppers and coffee and all that. Feels like a platform game now. That's nice. If you know when to jump, that is. So we must have come through all this underwater then, I guess, right? I had no idea we could explore the surface of this. Very cool. Sea truck is hundreds of meters away. Also makes me wonder if we should be able to come this way with the... Hello, there you are. They really had great fun with these creatures here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Very funny. But maybe that's all there is to it here, I don't know. Dangerous weather, huh? I really can't see a thing. Pina colada, yes.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, come on. I wonder if there's a heat suit at one point that we can get. This is definitely going to be a new biome because I've never seen these cute little creatures before. Let's press on this way then. I wonder if we should be able to come this way with the sea truck, actually. I mean, then we wouldn't see the overground, of course. I believe that's one thing that I didn't quite enjoy, I gotta be brutally honest, were the overground explorations, because it distracts from the claustrophobia you get underwater. I mean, you impose the similar thing as the lack of oxygen above ground through the whole, it's cold, you gotta find heat sources, but the whole claustrophobia aspect is not there. And while there are different dangers, it's a very different kind of game when it's above ground. So I must admit I'm not quite enjoying it as much as the underground explorations. But that's probably also because of the visuals. I mean, you know, white screen isn't exactly exciting, whereas a dark screen with, oh, hello. Who are you? Should you be above ground that way? I don't think he should be. Oh, could you? Oh, that's exciting. I've kept some wool from this guy that I found last time. And I was wondering what I could do with it. But yeah, warm clothing, that'd be good. That's exactly what we need, really, here. I mean, we shouldn't really be walking on the cold surface in a bathing suit. Get frostbite. I mean, it's not exactly a bathing suit. It's kind of a, you know, diving suit. But still. The USS Roberta. There's also a piece of technology we found last time. I'm keen to build that. I don't really know what it's for yet, but it may help us. Poor guy, what happened here? Pick up Arctic Peeper. I'll put you back in the water, dude. Don't worry about it. Can't say if he's peaceful or he's gonna rip my head off. He's certainly in the wrong spot, that's for sure. I don't think he should be here. Can we scan you? He's peaceful. Yeah, that's good. Even though he has horns and stuff. Yeah, so the new piece of technology is called a Spy Penglin, and I believe, I don't know what it's for. I know it's a community suggestion that they've incorporated into the game.
Approaching. Seek shelter.
What I do recall is that on our last wandering around on the surface, not discovering much, there were some smaller entrances that we couldn't really go through, and it was suggested that perhaps that is a good idea for the Spy Penglin. Like smaller holes, there's no way to crouch down and go through it, so maybe we should be able to have a look through that with the Spy Penglin. That might be nice. So if we build that, we could at least go back there and see what we find there. There's also I'd also like to go to Delta Station, where Marguerite told us it's east from here. Maybe we'll have some luck with that. I'm gonna go and see if I can find my way through here with the sea truck. It might be kind of interesting to see if I can land kind of further up, even though she did say it was in the east, so I don't know, east, that sounded dangerous. Also, what's below here? I mean, above ground, that's one thing. What do we find at the very bottom down here? And I suppose then if we don't have any luck finding Marguerite with those two options, there's always more Allen artifacts that we can have a look at. What's that? It's a shadow from something round from up there. We don't know what it is though. Man, game engines have really come a long way, huh? I remember when water effects, shadows like these things that I've just seen here, but those shadows, it takes forever to render, or used to take forever to render, so the game engine sometimes rendered them at a lower frame rate, and that was really bad. So the game would render at 60 frames a second, but the shadow would only render at 12 or so, and it really broke the illusion. Yeah, the first... what are they called again? The Far Cry, they had that in there, and I believe the Indiana Jones, the 3D adventure, they had that as well. That was the same kind of approach. Yeah, some of the early Tomb Raider games, they had that as well. Well, there's a lot of you. Look at that. There's in fact too many of you. Yeah, and now we have Unreal Engine 5, huh? Have any of you played with that yet? I haven't had a chance yet. I haven't even grasped Unreal Engine 4, so I thought, hey, I'm okay with 5. I like that people are excited about it. That's nice. I wish it was going to become a little bit easier for those of us who don't want to necessarily, for those of us who don't necessarily want to make a game with it. And I think it's a great idea to use it as an engine to render stills and animations. I don't necessarily want to hook in all the game logic. But of course, it's one of those parts that you're going to have to deal with if you want to try out Unreal Engine. You have to have some kind of understanding of all these things. But I think it adds a layer of complexity that is just downright scary, because 3D is already complex enough, like the stuff that we do with things like a Blender type program that's just an environment for 3D that doesn't have the whole coding logic bolted onto it. So Delta Station Dock is kind of here. And it was around here, like up on the surface there, where Marguerite said, hey, it's all awesome, it's kind of east from here. So I'm thinking I'll go straight east from here. Let's see where it takes me. Every once in a while looking up on the surface. I'll see what I find. I might also actually just quickly park here and have something to eat / drink. Yeah, these guys here, they're still okay. This is decomposing, but it's still super delicious. And of course I've got water here. I might eat a couple of these before they completely decompose. There we go, that's nice. Let's head east. See if we can find Marguerite for the second time. The first time was already difficult enough to find her. Now the second time, hopefully we will. I know. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm on an alien planet. What am I gonna do? Oh, that's him again. Certainly doesn't want us to be here. Ah! Bzzzt. Ah! It's that 50 billion volt that really put him off the scent here. That's nice. I'm really glad we have that. That is courtesy of Marguerite, by the way. She had that in her base and didn't mind us taking it, which was nice. Make coffee locally, that might be an idea. Yes, I forgot that we can actually build bases over ground, and we don't have, like Felsenstein suggested, we don't have to worry about the whole foundation bits and pieces. So we can make them as big as we want. Yes, that is a good idea. Even if we make smaller bases every so often, you know, every like 500 meters or so, we're just going to put a base there. It doesn't have to be a massive one. It doesn't even have to have oxygen. All it needs to have is... No, I think it does have to have oxygen, doesn't it? Okay, this is still east. She didn't say how far east either. What is this? It's huge. Hey, that's exciting. I'm totally going to check it out. I'm going to save it here and I'm going to check it out. I don't think so. No, crab leather, I don't think we can. But thank you for reminding me that that's actually really, really cool stuff. Crab leather. This just makes me want to go up there and see what's up there. I mean, can we? Is that ridiculous? Maybe this is all the greenhouse, I don't know. That would be exciting. Let's go up here. Ooh, there's also downstairs bits. that we can... No, actually forget about it. There's nothing exciting down here. Oh, hello. Just him. He looks a bit sleepy, doesn't he? Glad he's friendly, though. Can we go up here? Oh my god, we can! That's exciting. I want to build a base up here at this very top bit. No crab leather, I'm afraid, no. This looks a bit like Mass Effect Andromeda now, doesn't it? Whoa! Yeah, I want to go up there. That's going to be exciting. Quick dip in the ocean here before we do that. Warm us up in the ice water, which makes not that much sense to me. But hey, that's how it works in this game. Oh, come on. No raft flipping either. No, I was hoping for that. The closest I got was yesterday. I was playing Fortnite with Julia. Fortnite Season 6 is about to end, by the way. Oh dear. Hey, that looks exciting. Over there. Something green. Oh my. I'm guessing I can't just jump over here. Right? Or build a bridge like we would do in Fortnite. You just, you know, press B and then just... This is kind of interesting, isn't it? There's something there that we should have a look at somehow. Ah, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, so the closest to raft flipping I got yesterday was flipping my truck. That was exciting. But yeah, no raft flipping either. Such a shame. No crab leather, no raft flipping. I'm guessing we can't walk up here now. Okay, fine. But I mean, maybe there's some kind of other way up here. If in fact that is the way we're supposed to go. It might not be. Oh, looks steep, but is it too steep? I can't tell. It probably is. It's one of those things, look player, you're not supposed to do that. Forget about it. Don't do that. We don't want you to do that. It's not a platforming game. Even though... No, look player, you're on a completely the wrong track. This is random piece of scenery. We did not mean for you to go up there. Idiot. Oh, but we could let you investigate this cave scenario here. Ah. Even though... Oh yeah. Mysterious path. Could it be that we're on the right track? To, I don't know, somewhere. That goes outside again. Maybe this is... These things have found a way to survive. Oh, so we can walk up here. Was this something we can pick up? Snow. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, hypothermia. Let's take care of that, shall we? These heat peppers here, they're quite nice. And we have some coffee. But is that it? Yes, that's up on that hill then. Yeah. Aurora Borealis. Very nice. But also doesn't really get us anywhere, does it? Gets us on top of the mountain, but that's really all there's to it. Where's the green flashy bit that we saw earlier? Was maybe here it is. Oh, here it is. Oh! Green flashy bit. That's good. Oh, that's an architect artifact. Look at that. Satellite.
New
Oh boy.
technology acquired.
Sea truck teleportation module. Seriously? This satellite bears the clear markings of the architect civilization. It appears to have crash landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. This satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node in the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Oh, nice! So we did find something rather funky. Hypothermia, shall we just go jump back in the water, or shall we go do with more coffee here? There, more coffee. More coffee. Oh, that's exciting. And we have the Tether Tool or whatnot. Where is my sea truck? Over here. This is just water? Yes, it is, isn't it? It's just water. I'm gonna jump! Ah! Ah, there we go. Goody! Teleportation Module. What is that all about? Let's check it out. Teleporting ourselves to different places. That sounds like a great idea. I always wanted to do that. Teleportation Module. That was a sea truck, was it? There we go. Tether Tool. Teleport to a nearby sea truck teleportation module. What? That's exciting. We can make it as well. Iron cube we have, silicone rubber we can make, and titanium we have. Teleport to a nearby sea truck teleportation module. So the actual module then, do we have that? Sea truck teleportation module. Oh my god, we can make that! Shall we try it out? Aerogel, that is done with gel sacks. Advanced wiring kit, no problem. Plasteel ingot, I think that's just lithium and the titanium ingot. Come on! Sleeper module, I'm thinking whatever. Fabricator module, interesting. Haven't got everything I need. Sea truck docking module, still missing some pieces. Aquarium module, made it, got bored with it. Used up quite a lot of lead in there. Definitely yes, come on. Let's do it. Yes, I haven't quite... we need to find out what this means. It's one of those things that we need to build and then see what use it actually has. Let's make it. Let's make it happen. I'm also keen to make, just so that we have it, the Spy Penglin module thing. I gotta say, I do like this about Subnautica. You set out to do one thing and then you don't quite get there, but you do something else and you think, oh, that's exciting, let's do that instead. Like this here, while we're here, while we're kind of crossing this architect artifact, let's go and scan that. I mean, how deep can it be? Well, obviously 460 odd meters deep. Well, we're on our way back, right? Let's make it happen. See if we can access it. We may not be able to do that. Sometimes it's accessible via some kind of cave entrance and whatnot. But, you know, maybe if Fortuna is smiling upon us today. Mercury's in retrograde, by the way, so that might make things difficult. Oh yeah, underneath here. Oh, there we go. Down here, you say? No problem. We've been diving into crevices for, like, ever. Ooh, what is this? This is like Gel Sack Plus. Oh, it's nothing. That's also possible.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Oh, yes.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. Good stuff. How about this? Is this something? That looks like something. Sea truck docking module fragment. Look at that. We were just talking about it. Ah, wouldn't it be nice if the second one would be lurking around here somewhere as well? And we can make the docking module as well. Take the prawn suit out for a ride. Wouldn't that be exciting? But as it gets deeper and deeper here, I should maybe... Oh, there we go. Alan. Oh, and other things and stuff. What might this be? Do you know what? I should come back with my rebreather. I think it's... I know where this is now. I'm gonna go back upstairs, get my second oxygen tank, get the rebreather. Because, you know, without it, it's murder down here, man. Murder, I say. I'm gonna explore that area a little bit. That is very nice. Yeah, I think coffee, we're gonna put these things back. They need filling up. 3 of them at least. And that second oxygen tank, I believe that's in here. It is also full. That is also good to know. And my rebreather, where was that again? That's in Rod's hair locker. Good stuff. And then this gets changed with that. Swapsies. And then my lamp, I can go back in tech stuffs. Tech stuff locker. Oh yeah, poor Arctic Peeper. I've been meaning to release you. I haven't quite done that yet. I will do that. There. Let's go release him. We don't need him. There. Drop. Bye, Peeper. Now, gel sack. That makes some aerogel we might need later. More architect artifacts, eh? This looks like... Oh! Does that look like a skeleton to you? Is that what the architects look like? See what Alan has to say about this. Fossil excavator. No way. What does that do? That is sometimes... Oh, there it is. Fossil excavator. Based on analysis, it is speculated that this artifact is an archaeological tool for finding and excavating fossil remnants. The main body of the equipment is housed between 2 glide rails. The excavator emits a sonar pulse that gathers data on the ground beneath it. When it bounces back with a possible fossilized object, it begins the excavation process. Oh, very good. So this is not the architect, this is just a fossil that they were interested in. And this is 1 ion cube for our trouble. Nice. What else might be down here, aside from, you know, gel sacks, which are also edible. Delicious, a bit squidgy, but, you know, edible. Uraninite, I don't think we need that. But let's pick it up anyway. I'm kind of intrigued if I find that third... Ow. If I find that third... Sea-Truck, whatchamacallit module. The... Ow. Oh, it goes deeper. Deeper it goes. This transportation module thing. Yeah. Other tech stuffs. Propulsion arm fragment. That sounds good. I know we have a propulsion cannon. I didn't know we had a propulsion arm for the prawn suit as well. That is very... What is this? That's purple and all. Large crystal formation. Ew. Great with peanut butter, yes. And you don't have to spread it either. You just squish it between 2 slices of toast. Oh my, we've got a new biome. Could this be the second part of the propulsion arm fragment? I believe it does.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Crystals. I'm tempted to hack a bit off and see what happens. Oh, nothing. That's good, isn't it? Interesting.
Oxygen.
Oh yes, oxygen. Yes, good point. Let's take care of that, shall we? There. Boom. Oxygen. This definitely should be investigated a little bit further. Perhaps even with the sea truck in tow. I mean, look at this. This is interesting. What is all this? Jade membrane. Ooh. Beacon time. I think so too. Can we take a bit off that for like safekeeping? Beacon time. Come on. Let's do it. Assign to quick slot this one. Maybe. No, that's totally not what I wanted to do. Where's the beacon? Beacon is here. Assign to quick slot. Check. And beacon. Put beacon here. Name beacon something clever, like, you know, scary crystals. Scary purple crystals. And hike it out of here while we still can. Yes, we need to have a look at this in more detail. There may be nothing here, but also, you know, there may be something here. So these little blue things on the wall, I find them very attracting somehow. They attract me to investigate, and I'm always disappointed when I see it's actually just a mediocre emissive surface there. But it's, you know, they make for really, really good effects. And this is large enough to get here with the sea truck, I'm sure. Oh my! So much exciting stuff to explore! Have you seen this before, Jeremy? Have you been here in this biome? I'm sure they all have names, but I don't really know what they are. There we go. So basically just keep going this way and we'll get there. That's cool. That's also this way. My God. While my oxygen tank fills up, I might fill up the other one. And also have myself a bottle of water here. And save the game. Why don't we? Oh, this is where you found kyanite. All right. Aaron. Yes, indeed. And Mr. Neville. Top of the evening to you, sir. We've just found a new biome. You're right on time. I'm about to head into there deeper. Let's see what we find. There's also this other area here. So we've got one beacon over here. I just wanted to check out what's going down here. Is anything exciting we should know about here? Like, ooh, look at that, more modules to scan. My God, that's exciting. Could this be the other docking module fragment? Yes! Fantastic! Now we can, this is amazing. Now we can take the sea truck places. It's gonna be great. Thank you for liking the stream, Julia. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Let's bring this thing out for a ride as well. We've just explored that. That's another alien architect artifact. This thing's massive. This whole cave is massive. Like a plateau of some kind. And there's that as well. Oh my, what are you? Alan would be proud. We can't do anything with it? Blasphemy. Certainly this is an indication that architects have done things in this area. Whoa. Copper. Gold. Silver. Close. The other one. How exciting! This really looks like all the little steps here. It looks like this is some kind of alien civilization has been here at one point, doesn't it? Beautiful biome. I wonder what it's called. I mean, I like the idea that we've called it the scary purple crystal biome. Oops. As Jay makes sure all the fish are being killed off one after the other. Poor fish. Delta Station. Where is the purple crystal beacon? I'm sure we have set it. Build the docking module and bring the prawn suit. I think that's a good idea. I wonder if these large purple crystals can be mined. What were they actually about? These purple crystals. Can we see that here somewhere? Geological data, probably. Purple crystals. I forgot what they're called. Morganite, was that it? Yes, that's it. Morganite is a very rare variety of beryl, a durable mineral consisting of beryllium aluminium silicate. Really? Its striking purple coloration is an indication that trace amounts of manganese were present during formation. Yeah, that's good to know. Where's that beacon then? Scary purple crystals. Come on, where are you? Big ass wreck. Scary purple. Oh, it's green. Okay, it's green. I'm looking for a green beacon. There it is. Just below here. Over here. Dive right into this here. Had I been clever, I would have also put a beacon at the top, telling me how to get out of this cave system. Whoa! That was worth crashing into the wall for, wasn't it? So Jeremy reckons we can get kyanite here. That is very intriguing. I don't like it when the music stops. What happens now? Ah, more music. Good stuff. We can go even deeper here. Or not. We shouldn't go deeper here. But we can. Ooh, blue stuff. This has got to be kyanite. Ay caramba, really?
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class creature is near.
Oh, nice, really? I think I can hear it. Pick it up and get out of here. Ah, Leviathan class creature. Oh, hello. He's got, what's the blue thing at the bar? Should we get out? Should we save? Oh my god, let's save. Oh my god, let's save. Oh my god, this is creepy. He's massive. Where's my sea truck? Let's get out of here. Has he eaten it? I mean, one piece of kyanite. Maybe we get a second piece of kyanite. Where's my sea truck? It's over here. Oh my god. We need to get out of here now. I mean, one piece of kyanite is better than no piece of kyanite. I agree. But 2 pieces of kyanite would be seriously good, wouldn't it? And there is another one that I can just see here, so perhaps I should just go get it. What do you think? It also goes further down here, even further. My goodness. Because, you know, kyanite, that could be good. Also, he does not sound friendly, does he? As long as he's not nibbling on our poor sea truck. Man, this guy's creepy. Oh, there's a sea truck. If only I could find the door to get in the sea truck. Oh, my goodness. Margie's pet! She killed one of those with a cooking knife, I think. It's one of her proudest moments. Having killed some of these guys with just a knife. Oh, more kyanite. Yeah, I was lucky twice. Will I be lucky a third time? Maybe just one more. I've just noticed my health level. That is actually not as high as I had thought it was. Why don't we hike it out of here and make various modules? This, I think we've got that now, haven't we? The arm thing. Watch your health. Yes, absolutely. Good point, Jeremy. Propulsion. Yeah, I think I have that, haven't I? Is that right? Yes, we have. And like you said, Jeremy, I think bringing the whole prawn suit with the drill arm down here, that sounds like a great idea. And then just pick up some of the larger pieces. What's this? Can we pick that up? No. Not really. That's okay. Health. Yes, let's take care of that first. Just while we're here, I think I've got some... I could eat some gel sacks, but I've got first aid kits as well. Whoops. I didn't mean to say there's also these things. That's what I was actually after. Can I do that? No, I can't. There, that's nice, and maybe a health pack. That's a good start. Save, or can't save. Can't save. Why can't I save? Ooh, kyanite. Right, must not get distracted with the kyanite. Must get out of here. Very important. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's gently float up and all. That's what I was thinking. That's why I thought maybe rather than just one piece of kyanite, let's pick up a couple more, just in case. Oh, it's building time, friends. First, it's trying to get out of the cave time. That might be less easy than it looks. Ooh. This is interesting too. We should have a quick nosy around down here. This is Altera technology. I mean, this is usually found around interesting areas where there's other stuff that we could be scanning, like, you know, whatever this is. Oh no, I've been here already. I've grabbed it already. Good stuff. Okay. False alarm. Mr. Rel! How are you today? Happy Saturday. I'm trying to get out of this cave. This is probably the way back, isn't it? Is this the way back? Yeah, this is the way back. It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Let's go here. Watch the light. Watch the light change. Let's see if we can find our way out. Oh, here we are. This is Marguerite's base. Oh, that is nice. We wouldn't be able to go in and walk past her pet, would we? Probably not. I mean, we can, while we're here, we might as well have a look. Maybe there's a piece of, you know, something to nibble on. I'm thinking. I can't imagine there is. Ah, it's locked. Well, she's not at home. Gotcha. Did I teleport the cow to the sea? I probably should have. Let's see how much we can teleport now. Durrell, super exciting stuff. We found a teleportation module for the sea cow. For the sea truck, sorry. And with it we also have found a thing that'll be able to teleport us there. Somehow. How are we gonna get out of here? Does anyone remember? Yes, I think there was a thing called the vent garden. I think if we make our way towards that vent garden, I think that's kind of my way out of here. Or it was last time. If I vaguely follow that, I think it'll be just dive deep and somehow get out of here. That's how it worked, right? I've forgotten. Is this correct? Oh, there we go. Yes, creepy, scary, super narrow corridor. This is like childbirth here. Yes, that's right. Over here. I remember that. We ignore all the crazy vents here. Hope we don't die. Keep going and believe in the fact that there is an exit here somewhere. I think. Is it not landing? Yes, yes, yes. We're kind of getting closer here. And then we just dive up here somehow. Is that right? Almost. Almost. Yeah. And. No, we're back in the other thing. Man. Reality has changed. I hate it when that happens. Reality should never change. Reality should always remain the same so that we can find our way out. That's my opinion. If it actually works that way or not is a different matter. Okay, so this is now back at Marguerite's place. How did we get out? Head for the vent garden, right? That's what I was thinking. Vent garden, that was the yellow one, wasn't it? This is the vent garden. How did I get there? There's some kind of underwater diving adventure. I do remember that. As Jay gets stuck in yet another cave, as predicted by Brian. Ouch. Very interesting that this is all connected. I may actually, just before I go any further, I may just jump out and quickly repair my sea truck. Just because I can see what happens here. It's one of those things, I keep bumping into things. 58%, yeah, let's make it right. Let's make it right. Up to the right, I'll try that. It's once again, the position of the beacon might be misleading. If I head straight there, I'm hitting a rock wall. It's often better to just know the way. Up to the right, I'll try that. Up to the right, maybe just over here somehow. This kind of rings a bell to go into this second chamber here that we've discovered. This here, and then finding that base on the left here. This thing. So I do remember that, but now I don't quite recall how we got out. Vent garden is kind of up here. Let's go up. Seems to be the way. Vent garden. Vent garden, here it is. Fascinating. And I think this is now no longer in a in a cave. Now we can just go head for home. Just, you know, after dealing with people like him, he's not happy that we're here. Is he ever happy? Knots Landing, 1,000 meters north-northwest. Let's go. Ay, caramba. Oh. My God. Past this massive rock formation here. So we didn't find Marguerite. Also cool. Found kyanite. Found teleportation modules. Found wrecked pieces. All good. I don't mind. You never know what you can find in Subnautica. Yes, warp factor 8, Mr. Zulu. He's eager with the biting and all. My goodness. Wow, I had no idea this purple crystal cave with the Leviathan guy is actually connected so close to where Marguerite lives. I had no idea. That was a bit of a surprise. So Marguerite's base, I thought that was literally the only thing in that cave. So it's very interesting that it was not. So Marguerite's base has other stuff there. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Ah, it feels so good to be back home. With the fish, with the twisty bridges, which, you know, in hindsight, this was a really bad idea to build a base here, but at least it's relatively safe. I do like that. But the twisty bridges, they you know, you gotta navigate things, and it's just... I didn't know the base is gonna be that big either. Alright, here we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, robot. Very nice. Great to be back. You charge up my poor sea truck. I will go because I never managed to connect the moon pool to the base. I might just go and celebrate.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
With shrub nuts and stuff. And fever peppers. And what else we're growing here? Oh yes. Might even treat myself to another bottle of water in a moment, I don't know. There! That's nice! Oh, I need to sit down and contemplate. So, what was the plan? There were several items of technology that we wanted to build. There was, like on a less important basis, there was the Spy Penglin. There's a remote and the actual Penglin. That is maybe something for next time. There's also the Teleportation Module and the Teleportation something else. There's two modules here. I think we should build those. With the new kyanite, I'm thinking that would be a great option to build the other depth modules, both for the prawn suit as well as for the sea truck. And then, of course, there was the module that allows us to bring the prawn suit elsewhere. So those are all very interesting bits and pieces to build. I don't even know where to begin. I think maybe for today, let's go and try out the teleportation modules and deal with everything prawn suit related tomorrow. How's that for an idea? I think that might be good. Saving that's an even better idea. Save, yes, good idea. And let's have a look at what we need for that. So this is the teleportation module. Let's pin that. There is something else that has to do with that. I've forgotten where to find that though. It's the teleportation module. And then there's the Tether Tool. That's the thing, isn't it? Is that the one? Teleport to a nearby sea truck teleportation station. Okay, so those two things. What do we need? Titanium, rubber, and an ion cube. That's not really that bad. We can do that. Titanium is probably in here. 2 of those, please. And silicone rubber. Now that is something. I don't know. Yeah, we have it. Look at that. We have it. Okay, number 1. Number 2, I believe that's an advanced wiring kit. What do we need for that? I think so. The one thing we do need for a wiring kit is 2 pieces of silver. That's that. So we grab that. Advanced wiring kit also requires a computer chip, which requires copper wire, which requires 2 pieces of copper, 2 table core sample, and some gold. Let's go and pin that. Whoops, pin, nope, pin. There we go. Pin that recipe as well. Alright, let's put that in here. Precious metal. So 1 gold, check. 2 table coral sample. Probably in the random things locker.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Computer keeps giving me these signals even though nothing was actually uninterrupted. It's one of those things. Mercury's in retrograde. What can I say? Oh yes, and this is for that. Okay, cool. So that makes 2 pieces of copper wire, or one copper wire, 2 pieces of copper. That's that. Let's make ourselves that computer chip. Xeon, probably. E5 2690 version 4. That's good. So then we can make the Tether Tool thing. That's also down here. That's under tools. Tether Tool. Goody. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? That's the Tether Tool.
Facilitates instant travel to a bed Sea-Drop Teleportation Module. Ion cube required for use.
Really? What a ripoff. Seriously. We need an ion cube every time we want to travel. That's expensive. Assign quick slot. Charge 100%. Wow. Look at it go. I mean, we have some ion cubes, we just don't have vast amounts. That's good to know. That looks very interesting. So far we haven't made any sea truck modules yet, so let's go do that next. First of all, advanced wiring kit. Well, we need a couple of pieces of silver for that. Tell me. Silver, 2 of them. That makes a wiring kit. Wiring kit, check. Advanced wiring kit within our grasp, no problem. That is that. Now, kyanite, not kyanite, plasteel ingot and gel sack. What do we do with that? Gel sack, was that here? There we go, ruby and gel sack. That makes aerogel. Gotcha. Gonna make that, and then the, what's it, ingot. This here, plasteel ingot, titanium ingot, and lithium. Gotcha, no worries. And then that is 5 titanium. Okay, so 5 titanium and 2 rubies. Rubies, that's precious stones, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Rubies. I knew there was a reason why I kept so many. And then titanium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So titanium ingot first. Goody. That makes a plasteel ingot. Oh my. And now we're going to make aerogel. Oh, you're in for a treat then. I have no idea how it's going to work. Those are the ingredients that we need. Now let's go upstairs, and I would imagine we use the what's it, that thing here, the what is it called again? The thing that, like, the thing that makes the larger things. Man, brain has left me. This here. The platform. Mobile vehicle platform, that's the one. Don't pack it up, climb it. Oh my. Sea truck teleportation module. Alright. Here's what it looks like. It's my third module in all. I haven't built any other modules. I've got the aquarium, the storage module, and this thing. Don't drop it, man. I love that you never have to charge this thing up. It's always going to be charged. Once you build it, that's it. Look at that. This is what it looks like. Teleportation module. It's got light in it and stuff. Doesn't have any windows, but maybe we don't need windows. When you've been teleported across time and space, perhaps the last thing you want to do is look outside and see where you are. Oh my god, that looks highly technical, doesn't it? Oh, I'm scared. I don't know if we can just go and... Do we need to dock it to the sea truck, or will it operate? I don't think so. I think it could just be anywhere, right? I'm thinking. We could even just go test it. We could just leave it here, swim down to the base, and just teleport ourselves into that. Oh, does it? Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Nate. Yes, it would be good if it had the TARDIS look to it. Yes, I would like that as well. So let's go park it here. I'd like to test it under real life conditions. Go back into my real sea truck, dock it, bring it elsewhere, and then drive away from it and teleport. That's my plan. First of all, does it dock? Do I need to speak to people and tell them, hey, I need a refund? That sort of thing. Where is it? More to the point. Is this it? I think this is it. Let's go and attach it the proper way. Take it. Swim over here. It could well be Timmy time. Boom. There we go. That's attached. Oh no, that's the aquarium module, isn't it? Man, I didn't want to attach that. Okay, it's fine. We'll attach both of them. Maybe all three even. Teleportation module. There we go. That's what we need. That goes here. Oh, if it fits, it might not fit. That might not fit. Okay, fine. Move this. One of the disadvantages of living in the twisty bridges. Aquarium module, check. After which there shall be the teleportation module, okay. So this is a puzzle in itself, isn't it? Boom, okay, perfect. At the end of this, I think it'd only be fair if we put the storage module. I wonder how many modules you can put in a row on the sea truck. I'm sure there's YouTube videos of people having tried 50,000 modules. Clonk. Nice. So this is now the expanded version of the sea truck. Nicely done. Got the truck compartment, aquarium, teleportation, and storage. Hey, this is great. I love it. Now let's go places. We can teleport ourselves there as a test. Also, just save before we embark on any such experiment. Unpin all my recipes and see if we can. This is going to be difficult already. 3 modules. My God. A sea train, exactly. And then I'll have a route. And the aliens can pay me a fee. Like 5 cents per travel or something. That would be good. I wonder then if we can make teleportation modules for the sea truck. If we can make deployable versions of that we can also take above ground. So if we wanted to have some kind of teleportation device, I don't know, somewhere else that teleports us directly above ground, that would be good. Look at that! It's massive! And it looks different every time you put it together. This is great! Fish, what do you think? I don't think they care. I don't think they mind the whole teleportation thing. Does anyone want to come with me? Teleport places? No? Okay, fine. How can you be that not interested in teleportation? So I'm gonna go, I think I'll, yeah, how do I even, I'm kind of in the middle of this. I'm gonna go and take this. No, actually I won't. I will, it's just an experiment. I'm gonna decouple all my modules. Like so, boom. Then I'll go and drive away to other places. And then I'll waste an ion cube just to see if it's actually worked. Like, you know, this should be, I mean, this isn't a great distance, but hey, I can barely see this thing, so that's good. Does it work underwater as well? Okay, are you ready for this? The Amazon delivery module, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna try it out, and it doesn't work. That's disappointing, isn't it? How about this? It's a different button maybe. It totally doesn't work. Total scam this is. Maybe I have to do it above ground or inside a base. That might be. Maybe it doesn't work underwater. I can see why. I mean, since it does use the ionization of the water, it makes perfect sense that it might not work underwater. It being, you know, interfering with the ionization. Piece of junk! Call that a teleportation module? I call that a piece of junk. Yeah, we're gonna park this guy in our moon pool. Oops. If I can get there in one piece. You're asking one piece of... One piece of ion cube for this privilege of teleporting. So I was thinking I'm gonna go in here. Thank you, robot. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna go and save the game here. And I'll go and casually try it out from inside here. Now, come on, shall we do this? Let's do this. And it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Oh. Do you think that's what it's all about? The truck has to be attached to the module maybe so that it has power. That could be. That could be. Yeah, because this doesn't work. I haven't teleported. It also hasn't used up the ion cube. Okay, so while I'm outside, it still doesn't work underwater then. Curious and curious. I'm gonna have a little snack here. I might also put my kyanite away because that is, you know, that's dangerously exciting stuff. Go and drink some water just because we can. Kyanite, that could be, is that a tech stuff thing? Technically it's a precious stone. I'm going to put it in here just because I think it's tech, you know, it's tech. Okay, fine. Let's bring the sea truck once again to the teleportation module, attach it. Mysteries of the teleportation module. It would make sense. I think the truck cabin here, that is that is responsible for powering everything else. Sea truck module, there we go. I think I had this with the storage module once, that when the storage module is detached, or the aquarium module is detached from the truck cabin thing, I think there's no oxygen in there, and it's all dark and everything. So it would make sense that we need the cabin attached for it to all become, you know, for all to have oxygen and all that. Maybe this is meant for something when you do an overground exploration and you're far away and you want to go back to your truck, then you can just go and teleport yourself there. Maybe that's what it's made for. I don't know. Curiouser and curiouser. Hey there, sea truck thing. I'll see if I can reverse and attach. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'm attached. Okay, good. So now the closest thing for me to try this, that means I'm not in the water. I mean, I'm going to try this in the water. What happens if I do this? Will I teleport inside this thing? Ooh. Yes. Whoa! I'm dizzy, man. And this thing, this was spinning and everything. Oh, and it still has power, so I didn't waste the whole ion cube. It has, looks like it used about 33%, so that is good. Woohoo! Transport us back to the Stardew farm. Ay caramba. Hey, that was teleportation. Let's do it again. I really enjoyed that. Let's try it again. If you had an unlimited supply of ion cubes, you could just go, you could be anywhere. And then you say, oh, I'm trapped in a cave. There's no oxygen plants. Let's go back, shall we? Boom! How exciting is that? I wonder if you can also travel in time. Wouldn't that be good? Oh yeah, look at that. It uses 1/3 of an ion cube per travel. Maybe it depends on the distance. Wow. I thought I'm gonna waste it. I've saved my game. I thought, yeah, that's fine. Well, I think next time we'll go and start on my previous save here. Just before I've wasted it. This is kind of just the test run. Oh, this is nice. Let's travel again. Let's swim to Leviathan and just wave at him. And just when he opens his mouth, we go, let's go teleport ourselves away. I do, of course, wonder when you do this, and I love this effect, by the way. I wonder, of course, what happens if you had 2 teleportation modules. Which one would you get to? I mean, is there a choice? I don't know. Hey, this is exciting. Teleportation module. Oh wow, I'm so excited that I could share this with you. I think I'm going to call it a day here for now because, you know, I've got this other stream at 4 p.m. which I should maybe, you know, have a look into if things are working. Streaming to different channels, always one of those things you want to make sure it's working fine. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow with more Subnautica at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, don't forget to join me tonight at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. in the UK, 10 p.m. in Europe on the official DAZ channel for a bit of a 3D stream concerning DAZ Studio. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a wonderful Saturday, and hopefully I will see you later. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.